ready.
Ooh, that crunch. Oh, wow.
Crunch out.
You know what? I think I might go caveman in here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's super good. Hey, what's up? It's Luis with America's Best Restaurants, and we travel the country coast to coast to find the places where you need to eat at on a weekly basis. And today we are in North Liberty, Iowa, at a restaurant called Sugapeach Chicken and Fish Fry. This right here is soul food at its best, so let's head inside and see what's so special about this restaurant. Chef Chad, right?
Absolutely. Welcome to Sugapeach.
Hey, thank you so much, Chef.
Yes.
So which one is it, the chicken or the fish? Which
Absolutely.
one's the one?
The one that you choose.
Oh, so I gotta
let us know. You'll let us know.
So you're not gonna let me know which one you.
You'll let me know. You'll let me know. We're so excited that you're here. Thank you very much.
Okay, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, any chance we can jump into the kitchen, see how I make an item?
Go ahead and go back there.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go. All right.
Awesome. All right, everybody. So now we're here at my favorite part. We're in the kitchen. We're here with Chef Chad. So, Chad, what are we making?
We're going to make today some chicken, fried chicken, but not just regular fried chicken.
Okay.
We're going to do some ghost pepper fried chicken. It's for those who love a little bit of heat, maybe a little bit more than a little.
Okay. All right. Ghost pepper fried chicken. So where do we start, Chef?
All right. So what we do is that we have our own batter that we normally create for our original chicken, right? And so we use that. We want the same flavor profile. So that's what we have.
Okay.
But then what we do is we take that. Now I have to cover this up because it's pretty strong.
Okay.
And add some ghost pepper.
Okay.
To it.
I thought off camera you told me it was a little bit.
Just a little. Just a little.
All right.
Then we add some cayenne pepper.
Okay. All right.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to just add just a little baking powder.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll just mix this up.
Why the ghost pepper?
Why?
Yes.
Well, the reason that we were trying to figure out, how to get something that people really like. And we had one of our customers tell us, that what they said to us is that, hey, listen, people that don't want any heat, they get regular chicken.
Okay.
But for those of us, you need to make something special.
Right, okay.
Ghost pepper is around 170 times hotter than Tabasco sauce.
Okay.
So in essence, to be able to have that flavor stay, but also make sure you have that heat, we needed something that would really stick to the chicken.
Okay.
And you'll kind of see that once we kind of make it.
Okay. And how long did it take you experimenting with that recipe until you just got it?
It normally takes us around 6 months.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is that I already have some batter here made, so I'm going to go ahead and use this batter. And we're going to make some chicken. What I normally do is I take my chicken and we try to get our chicken local. Just try to make sure we wet it a little bit, and then we put it in.
Oh.
We use these shakers for several reasons, but one is that this makes it easier, in essence, for us to do small batches. We like to continue to do small batches when at all possible.
Got it. So you don't have it all kind of sitting there and you have to dredge it the whole bit. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get better coverage.
We get a lot better coverage,
Okay. Got it.
and then again we get more adhesion to it. So that's how it kind of turns. That's how it looks.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of an orange tinge to it because of the cayenne and the ghost pepper. Okay.
Absolutely. And then we're going to go ahead and drop it.
Okay.
So our goal is that we want to make sure that there's consistency. If you cook chicken too long, especially like chicken breast, it gets dry.
Oh yeah, it gets dry real fast.
So we try to prevent that from happening. Right.
Okay.
If you cook it for a shorter period of time, it also creates problems, right?
Yes, because it's undercooked.
There you go.
You don't want that.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay.
So what we try to do is we try to make it so that it continues to be juicy and moist, and then that's the way we ultimately like to serve it.
Gotcha. And the batter creates this coating to flavor lock.
So it locks the flavor in.
Right.
And then it sticks to the skin of the chicken. And then that really ties in so that as soon as you have a bite, that you immediately feel the heat.
Gotcha. So what should I be tasting when I taste this?
You're going to taste the heat first. You'll taste some of the cayenne, but I also want you to taste some of the paprika and even some of the tamarind.
Let me give it a shot. See what we got. Here we go. Oh my God. That crunch is awesome. Yeah, I can see the heat there. That's really good. That's really good.
We wanted to build like it's a house, right? Take some time, build it up, put the bricks in,
I'm going to town on this thing. There is the heat there, you're right, but it's juicy.
Yep.
Beautiful chicken flavor. It's cooked perfectly. Salt, pepper, the cayenne. There is the heat for sure.
Yeah.
And it's there. It coats the whole mouth, but it's not like, oh my God, I gotta,
Right.
drink some milk or anything like that right now.
Absolutely right.
It's really, really, really good.
Yeah, we're not trying to hurt anybody, right? We know people love heat, but we're not trying to hurt anybody. But what we do believe is that again, it pulls everything together. What we've done in our original, and now what we've done with bringing more of the heat with the ghost pepper.
It's really good.
Yeah. And what happens is that when people eat 2 pieces or 3, then that's where the building happens, and that's when it really.
Well, I'm gonna stick to the 1 piece.
Yeah, let's just do with the 1 piece, right? Let's be safe for all of us.
All right, everybody. So I have a feast in front of me. I'm here with Carol and Chad. So appreciate the warm welcome. I know I got some chicken here. I destroyed that other piece of chicken in the kitchen. That was gone. It was amazing. But then you also wanted me to try this is your dirty rice, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell me about it. Walk me through it.
Pretty much just a spicy rice in a way. That's why we call it dirty. It is one of our dishes that doesn't have any meat in it. And normally dirty rice actually has meat in it. It
Right.
normally is ground beef in it. But this does not. And it has a nice little kick to it.
It does.
Yes.
It does, just a little bit, and I gotta compliment you. The rice is cooked perfectly. I'm kind of like a rice snob. I grew up with rice, and this is cooked perfectly.
Thank you.
It's not mushy, it's not undercooked, it's perfect. You were showing my camera guy, Nick, earlier, and he's just salivating watching you make the cornbread.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then you open the thing with the cornbread. He said, Luis, come over here. Smell this. Right? So tell me about the cornbread.
So the cornbread is what I like to say is kid friendly because it's done with honey, and that kind of brings up the flavor of the cornbread. It gives it a little sweetness too, but it's really something that really is good with the collard greens and with pretty much all of our sides.
A lot of people use butter.
Yes.
You don't need anything for this thing.
Yeah, you really don't.
It's amazing. It's very moist. It's got a nice sweet flavor to it. I could literally just be popping these. Like, just leave me alone.
Yeah, I know.
Right? This is really, really good. No wonder Nick ate his. He said, you want to try it? And then he literally told me, immediately without taking a breath, he said, no, that's fine. You're going to have one during the main interview. This is amazing.
Yeah,
this is an amazing cornbread. Wow. Wow. Okay. The other thing you're known for is fish.
Yes.
So tell me, what do we have here?
So you have a cornmeal-based fish. We add lemon pepper. We have our own seasoning that we add to it.
Yeah.
Just so that it's enough bite and enough sweetness.
Okay.
Again, our fish is more of a top feeder, so again, it is not, so it fits real well as far as the flavors of the batter and of the bread.
Ooh, that crunch. Oh, wow.
Crunch all
You know what? I think I might go caveman in here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's super good.
Yeah.
But then you also, don't get me wrong, I think it's great the way it is. That breading is really, really good. That crunch is unbelievable. And the flavor profile on it is great. Beautiful salt, pepper. It's just perfect all the way around.
Yes.
But then you have your own sauce. Let's talk about the sauce.
So we've had a person, Kevin Burke, who helped create a sauce.
Okay.
And we took that and adapted it to our needs.
Okay.
That is called fin beef. It's great for fish and for chicken.
Okay.
And so it is a hot sauce, but it's more flavorful than it is hot. And so we just find that people have fallen in love with the sauce. We thank him for all of the great things that he did, and we again tried to make it fit perfectly with the food that we have.
Okay, so I know I asked you earlier, do I eat this with knife, with fork, or by my hand? I'm just gonna go caveman.
I think that's what you should do.
Okay, fin and beak sauce. Let's try this out.
Yes.
That's awesome. Oh, that's so good.
You add a little bit of bourbon to it just to make it right. And,
Okay. It's got a little bit of a tang to it.
Yes.
This is really good. I love how the fish it holds together. It's a little bit flaky, right? But it holds together so it doesn't fall apart.
Yeah.
The breading is amazing. Do you sell this breading?
We don't, not yet.
Can I steal some from you before I leave? Okay, very good. This breading is amazing. Oh, you definitely know people.
Yeah.
And you know chicken, and you know fish, and you know cornbread, and we keep it going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is amazing. This is really, really good. Wow. Tell me, how did Sugapeach come to be? Because I know you're not really a restaurant guy, kind of like a byproduct.
Yeah, we had made some decisions to kind of change our living and our life and made a decision to move back to Iowa. I went to school here. I hadn't been, spent 20 years in corporate America, decided to come back. But I noticed that some of the offerings that they had was less than what they had before when I was in school here. And I was complaining. I was complaining to my wife about, how they didn't really have good fried chicken and good fried fish. And she lovingly said, well, either do something about it or shut up. And so my thought was, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to do something about it. And so it started us on a journey of, again, working with other individuals and coming up with what we thought would be excellent chicken. And then we also then looked at found some phenomenal fish, created batter for it, and then that's when we created our first restaurant. We named it initially after my wife.
Okay.
So she had a nickname at the time that was Sweetie Pie's Chicken and Fish Fries.
Okay.
So that was her nickname, was Sweetie Pie.
Okay.
But we also realized that we needed to make sure that we could control the brand. And so we took Sweetie and changed it to Sugar, took Pie and changed it to Peach. So that's certainly how you have Sugar.
Okay. Now, I noticed something really interesting in the restaurant. I haven't seen it anywhere else before. Behind us, there is on the column, there's a note basically that says the 8 cooks that inspired Sugapeach, and then in front of us, there's the 7 restaurants that inspired Sugapeach, which I thought it's really unique. So can you talk about that?
So one of the things that we wanted to do is we realized that we're standing on the shoulders of giants, people who inspired us to do excellent things. And so when it came to the food, a lot of it came back from our history of what our grandmas, our moms, our grandmas, our great-grandmas would do. And a lot of the recipes that we got were recipes we had to earn. So you could not just be a part of the family. You had to prove your worthiness to own that recipe. And that's when your family would give you the recipe.
Oh.
So what you have behind is actually there's 7, not 8.
Okay.
And the 7 are the 7 folks that inspired us.
Okay.
Her family, and primarily my family. The 8th person is my wife. She was the one that, in essence, took this concept of a chicken and fish place to really a place that had more soul food, Southern cuisine, that brought it all together. She's the one that inspired us. And so she wouldn't let me put her name up there, but she did want to make sure that that at least the people were recognized, and I wanted to make sure she was recognized.
Got it.
As it relates to the restaurants, Mama J's in Richmond, phenomenal restaurant we had a chance to spend time with.
Okay.
Trick's Barbecue in Savannah, a part of our family business that we're very excited about. Captain Hard Times in Chicago. These were restaurants that were iconic for us, that we thoroughly enjoyed.
It's actually Josephine's now.
And it's now Josephine's, but we enjoyed them and thoroughly enjoyed them. But one of the restaurants that also means so much to us was Al and Irene's.
Okay.
So when I first came here, when I was very young, when I first came here, they were the place that we were instructed to go. They were the place that was a warm spot, that had wonderful food, had beautiful personality, and very friendly and very welcoming. And so we wanted to make sure that that was something that we showed the world that we appreciated, especially here in America.
That's special. That's definitely special. And I appreciate you sharing that and then putting it visible inside the restaurant. I think that's really, really important. Yeah. Really important. I love it. Well, I've had an amazing experience. The food is absolutely ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. Now, how can people find you online?
Well, it's easy to find us. You just go to sugapeach.com, and then you can find us there. Or you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram and on TikTok. Okay. So we try to make sure that, again, we're very visible. Okay. We try to leverage technology, but we also try to make sure we have warm, friendly people to welcome. So we're always looking for customers to come and spend time with us. So just for people to come and relax. Yeah. Sugapeach is a place that you can consider home.
Absolutely. Well, I'm gonna tell you, not only the place to relax, but get amazing food. I highly recommend it. This exceeded my expectations. This is amazing. You can also find them on americasbestrestaurants.com. I can't contain my excitement. This is so awesome. Oh my God, so good.
It's the sauce.
Okay, the House of Beak and Fin did not disappoint. For those of you that are new to this, that's the chicken and the fish fry, okay? That ghost chicken, one of my favorite chickens. Did you hear the crunch on the microphone? Oh my God. Next level. Then we had that fish, the crunch on it, and then you put that sauce on it, the beak and fin sauce, outstanding. Look, if you want legit soul food, you gotta come on down here to North Liberty, Iowa. Come on down to Sugapeach Chicken and Fish Fry, and that's it for us on this episode of America's Best Restaurants. We'll see you on the next episode.